In this tutorial, we're going to be talking about meta descriptions, and it's really important to tell Google what we want them to see. And so a meta description is a way in HTML we can do a little better description about what we actually want on a page. Here we have a shot of our site, and in this site we have obviously images and we have some words in it, and so we're telling people with their eyes what we want them to see. But in Google, when we search about our company and find our company, you'll notice we have a title right here, our title tag. And below we have this little area here that is the description, and that's the meta description. We are saying something a little bit different there than we're saying here, because the reader or the surfer here is going to be looking for some different keywords, and we're hoping to get a certain kind of client to come in, and so we're saying something a little more specific. On other sites, we have information not put in the description. We specifically don't put a description into the page. This is one of our news sites, and so we want to make sure that the news is being told to the user or the viewer. And so generally it's going to pull from this area. When you do a search of that particular page here, the description is being set by really the first paragraph, and you'll see right there it's pulling this description out of it, which in this case, because it's news, is more valuable to the viewer. On this example of a site we're going to be cleaning up, we want to make sure that the description is being properly put in. This is an older site and it's been through a few webmasters, so we have a description tag here, but you'll notice we have a second description tag here. That's something we don't want to do. We don't want to have two description tags because we don't want to confuse Google. We'll also notice in this particular one we have two title tags, and Google again won't pick that up. They'll pick up the first one, not the second one. And in my experience, we may be frustrating Google a little bit by trying to trick them, and so it's always better to clean that up and delete that out along with the second description here. We want to delete it out. Now, because this is a product site, we want to make sure the description is a little more salesy, so when somebody's searching it in Google or Yahoo or Bing, they're coming up with terms that are going to be more likely to click on, more likely to sell. And so that's important to kind of custom write every page what that page is about. When you get deeper into the site, you're going to want to have information about the directions to our store to be different than the content on the home page, obviously. A tool you can use if you have your Webmaster Tools set up is the HTML suggestions. It has a nice little tool in here to say duplicate meta tags. And if you click in on this client, we've inadvertently put in the description into our template. Therefore, a number of pages have come across as the same exact description. That's something that is going to be a little bit confusing to Google, and in this case Google's specifically asking us to change them. So we'll come back into these actual pages and give them a more descriptive description in their meta tags.